When it comes to making money from EV chargers, most people understand the basics, but there are so many other ways to get to the dollar bills that others don't know about. Today, I'll uncover 9 unique ways to make a profit from EV chargers. After watching this video, it may unlock an idea in your mind that will help put more money in your pocket. All right, let's do it. For this video, I'm gonna try something new to spice things up a bit and use someone famous as an example to explain each point. Number 1, charging fees, aka Tom Cruise. Let's start with the first and most obvious way to make money from EV chargers, and it's through charging fees. I'm calling this one Tom Cruise because almost everybody in the world knows who Tom Cruise is, just like almost everybody knows you can make money from people using your chargers. Because this is so well known, I won't spend too much time here, but this is the foundation to your money coming in. You're essentially just reselling your electricity for a marked up price. You can either bill by time or by energy, but I'd highly recommend billing by energy because it's more profitable for you and it's more fair for the EV driver. It's more fair because the driver is paying for the amount of electricity that they consume rather than just the amount of time that they're sitting there. Number 2, subscriptions, aka Jane Fonda. The second way to make money from EV chargers is through subscriptions. This is similar to charging fees, but in a slightly different form. Instead of billing each driver each time they charge, you can instead just have a monthly rate for people to have access to your EV chargers. I'm calling this one Jane Fonda because although she was a little bit before my time, I know she was famous for being a fitness icon and having those workout videos. And this subscription model sort of reminds me of a gym membership. I have so many monthly subscriptions, it's hard to keep track. Next thing I know, money's just coming out of my bank account every month. But how nice would it be if you were on the other side, the good side, receiving the payments? This would be a great form of recurring revenue that you could rely on. So that's one way to do it. Number 3, increased foot traffic, aka Sofia Vergara. Okay, from number 3 on, we're gonna get into some more creative outside the box ideas, more indirect revenue. One of the biggest benefits to having EV chargers at your location is you'll attract new customers, they'll stay longer, and they'll spend more. When I was traveling in South America, I kept looking around and thinking, all these businesses are marketing geniuses. Almost every busy street that I would walk down with lots of stores and restaurants, they would always have a really pretty lady standing out front advertising the business. And they would be like, hey, come in and check out our watches or our cigars or whatever it is. And I'd be walking by like, I don't really wear watches or smoke cigars, but hey, maybe it's time to start. So that's why I'm calling this one Sofia Vergara. It's just one more thing that will attract people to your spot. Now, obviously, women are very different from EV chargers, but you get my point. The more people that come and visit, the more money you make. Number 4, carbon credits, aka Robert Downey Jr. The fourth way is one that's usually really misunderstood, and it's carbon credits. When Robert Downey Jr. was auditioning for Iron Man, the producers were interested, but they were like, he's good, but hasn't there been some weird stories about him waking up in his neighbor's doghouse? I don't really understand how he works. I can't figure him out. And this is why I'm comparing Robert Downey Jr. to carbon credits, because not everybody understands how they work, but if you can figure them out, they'll produce gold for you. Your EV chargers can generate carbon credits, and these credits can be sold to other businesses for a lot of money, and they're going to be worth even more money in the future. Number 5, advertising revenue, aka Steve Jobs. Did you know that EV chargers can also be used as advertising platforms? And this is the 5th way that you can use EV chargers to make money. This one is more for the forward thinkers who love unique ideas and are willing to do things that others aren't. Just like when Steve Jobs stood up on that stage and held up the first iPhone. People were looking at it like, how's that possible? I didn't even know that you could fit so many things into one phone. It's so multifunctional. And this is similar to the new features of EV chargers. Many EV chargers now have digital screens built right onto them or other branding opportunities. If you were able to offer EV charging and also double it as an advertising platform, then you're just multiplying your ways to reach that return on investment. It's just another way to monetize your chargers. One of my previous videos was about a really cool company called Volta that actually offers free EV charging and makes all their money through advertising on their digital screens. You could sell ad space to other businesses or even use it to promote your own products with promotions or discount codes. People will be spending time next to the chargers, so there's an opportunity there either way. Number 6, rebates, aka Michael Jordan. The sixth way to bring in money from EV chargers is through government rebates or incentives. Rebates are tricky though, because like anything coming from the government, it can often be a little bit confusing. Rebates are constantly changing and there are different rules and restrictions to make sure that you're eligible. But I'm calling this one Michael Jordan because once you deeply understand the rules of the game, you can master it and use it to your advantage. One thing I noticed when I was watching the Michael Jordan documentary was it seemed like he was always friends with the referees, or at least had a good relationship with them. And this is what I did when it came to rebates, and it worked out really well for me. When I was trying to figure out rebates, I was reading through all the government website and it was pretty tedious and quite unhelpful. So I'd recommend trying to find the phone number to the department that handles rebates in your area and try to get on the phone with someone in charge so you can just explain your specific situation to them and they'll just cut to the chase and tell you exactly what you need to do. My rebate friend was named Tanya and she was super helpful and explained everything really clearly. Now, technically, this isn't a form of profit, but it can definitely help pay you back for your initial investment. And in some cases, the government will help you pay for up to 50% of the project. Number 7, leasing space, aka Marlon Brando. The seventh way to generate income is to potentially lease out your parking space to EV charging companies. If you're located in an attractive, high traffic area with lots of people visiting, then EV charging companies may be interested in leasing a parking space and paying you a monthly rate to have their chargers placed at your location. Now, keep in mind, this is an alternative to owning your EV chargers. If you do decide to do this, then you likely won't be receiving any of the profit that's coming from the EV chargers, but it's an alternative option that requires less work and oversight on your part. You're essentially just collecting rent. And that's why I'm calling this one Marlon Brando from The Godfather. You just sit back, let everyone else do the work, and just collect the money. But you also need to make sure that you have a little bit of a ruthless demeanor to make sure that the EV charging company isn't taking advantage of you, or else. The main pros to this are that the EV charging company will usually pay for everything. They'll handle all the maintenance and you just collect the payments. But it will be up to you to decide which arrangement would be best for you to make the most amount of money for your operation. Number 8, increased property value, aka Clint Eastwood. Number 8 is much more long-term, and properties with EV chargers are becoming much more attractive to buyers and tenants, especially as EV adoption continues to grow. Your mindset will need to be a lot more long-term focused because it will take you a while to reach that payout. You'll be playing the long game. And this is why I'm calling this one Clint Eastwood. The guy's been doing this forever. I can't believe he's still acting and directing movies. He's someone who's definitely playing the long game. Your property value will increase with EV chargers because you've just made an investment into your building. It's a valuable amenity to have. I know that rental websites now have filters where you can sort through and see which buildings have EV chargers or not. So it's showing that EV chargers are increasing in demand. This can translate into higher rental income or a better selling price down the road. It's one more way to protect your investment and future-proof your location. Okay, number 9, aka Tom Brady. The last way to make money from EV chargers on my list, I think is my favorite, and it's data. This one is super powerful and it's definitely overlooked. EV chargers can collect valuable information about the people that visit your location, and the more information you have, the better you can operate. I'm calling this one Tom Brady because in professional football, quarterbacks have little communication radios in their helmets that are connected to the coach. They can hear the coach calling the plays and telling them what to do. And the coach is connected to someone high up in the stadium sitting in a box that's called the offensive coordinator. They have a bird's eye view of everything going on during the game, and they radio down to the head coach who sends it to the quarterback. And now Tom Brady has information that he can't see for himself. All this to say that data is like having all these people looking out for you and directing you on the best decisions to make for your operation. EV chargers collect valuable information on patterns, peak times, and customer behavior. So the more you know about the people visiting your location, the more you can tailor your offerings to better serve them and build a stronger following. I mean, theoretically, you could also sell the data, but I think it would be more useful to use it to yourself to enhance your business. If you're thinking about installing EV chargers at your location and have questions, feel free to give me a shout and I'm sure I can point you in the right direction. My email is in the YouTube channel description. And if you're wondering who I am or why I care, my name's Trevor and I helped launch 2 successful EV charging startups, and now I make videos on how it works. And I'd love it if you were to subscribe to the channel and keep following the journey. Thanks so much for checking in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.